Hey guys, Jeremy from Nisswa Marine here. We're going to do another how-to video for you. This is going to be the proper use of the Power Arm 10-foot electric Bimini. Right here we have this Power Arm Bimini on our Premier pontoon. This is a 10-foot Bimini, electric actuated, and we do not have any support arms or support struts to deal with, which is convenient, but also we want to recommend some recommended running tips and stuff like that, since there is no support strut. So right now we have this in the lay down position. As you can see, it does have a little stanchion here, a rest point, that we can run it in the lay down position. Now if we want to have people sit, some of our passengers sit here and get this out of the way, we do want to lift it up. However, we want to make sure we lift it up in the proper position. That way it has good enough support. So we do have an up switch right here. You can see that lighting up. A lot of times people will put it at that position in order to sit passengers here without hindering you. However, this is not the recommended running position. There's not enough support here and it bounces too much. So if we're gonna run the boat with the top in the radar position with the boot closed up on it, we actually want to raise the top until it gets to about that position and the top starts stretching. These bars started stretching, this canvas started stretching, and now we have it at a position where it has a nice stable condition. So a really good recommended position for running down the lake in the radar position. Now let's get it to deployment. Okay, if we're going to deploy our Power Arm Bimini and get it all ready for sunshade, we do need to put it down in the lower position, because currently we have it in the radar position. We're going to lower it down to the support stanchions right there. I'm going to take the Bimini boot off. In this case, we do have a zipper on each side. Set that right over here for now. So now we're ready to raise the top. In one particular motion, we're going to hold our up switch, which is located on our dash. And we're going to wait for the top to get all the way extended. So after about 20 to 30 seconds, we are almost to our full potential of it being completely expanded. Sometimes you might stop here and think that it's done. However, we still have a really loose fit on our top. We want to actually completely extend this until you start seeing the canvas tighten up or the motor have a different sound. As you can hear, the electric actuator kind of weakened on us, which does not hurt it. Just means it's tightening up, and our canvas is nice and tight, and we're ready to go boating and be protected from the sun for the day on our 10-foot Power Arm Bimini. Another thing we want to point out on our Power Arm Bimini is a recommended speed. Once we have it either in the very tight position and very expanded, and everything is nice and tight here, we would recommend anything under 30 miles an hour. It could handle more than that, but when you factor in wind conditions, if you're going 25 miles an hour into a 20 mile an hour wind, now we have 40 mile an hour going at the top. So we do recommend 25 to 30 mile an hour max sustained speeds with your Power Arm Bimini.